We had Scott Van Pelt on last week, and we were talking about how ESPN was all over the coverage of Coach K, and if Coach K makes the final game and wins it all, that the tonnage of coverage would just be a lot. Gave everyone that sort of heads up, even though I don't think we needed it, but he stated what needed to be stated, that there is a lot for fans to take in when it comes to Coach K if he goes the whole way. And I said, well, that would be child's play if Tiger actually comes back and plays in the Masters next week. Is it possible? And he talked about how it was absolutely possible. It's not nothing, I think, is what he said at the time. And then a day later or 2 days later, you said Tiger went to Augusta National and played with his son and Justin Thomas, correct?
Correct.
And it's like, okay, he's just kicking the tires, and apparently he did very well or came through it physically well. Mm-hmm. Again, this man nearly died in a car accident 2 Februaries ago.
14 months ago?
Correct. Tib-fib fracture, his foot was crushed, like
almost amputated.
Like we thought on the spot we'll never see him play golf again. I think we even said that. Mm-hmm. But we also said it's Tiger Woods, you never know. But we deep down understood we'll probably never see him again. Well, I'm reading from Masters.com, and I don't believe this would be an article that would be written if Tiger didn't want it to be written, to be very honest with you. I don't look at Masters.com and think that this is, some sort of journalistically independent organization, But be that as it may, I shouldn't say those things because I don't know the guy who wrote it, a fellow named Jim McCabe. This is an article on Masters.com.
I think he's a longtime AP.
Correct. And so I shouldn't say exactly. So I shouldn't say this. But I would truly believe, like, if Tiger didn't want something out there, it wouldn't be out there. Okay? But the headline is Woods looks serious in Sunday practice round. And, oh my God, he looks great. I even said to you, Chris, is this yesterday? Because he looks totally in shape.
He looks swole.
He looks like Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And the video that accompanied this story on the Masters Twitter account, he's moving around like nothing happened. He looks incredible.
I'm getting goosebumps right now just talking about it.
And the article talks about how, he got out there on the back nine and his longtime caddy was there with him and he chit-chatted with a bunch of players and, he missed the green at numbers 10 and 11, played 12 nicely, reached 13 and 2. 14th green is where he spent most of his time putting, then chipping and pitching. But, he was out there. He is first shot wide left and bunkered at the par 3 16th. Only time in 9 holes he hit his second tee shot, and he stuffed it to about 1.5 feet, which produced the biggest smile of his practice session, though truthfully the entire 2+ hours appeared to be thoroughly enjoyable for him. If he wasn't looking or didn't feel confident about it, he would not say, you know what I'm saying?
Rich, I don't want to alarm you, but ESPN right now has live footage of Tiger working on chipping.
And he looks amazing.
He looks amazing. So Daniel Rappaport covers golf for PGA Tour Insider Golf Digest. He was reporting this morning that Tiger's going to play some holes again this afternoon. Ian O'Connor, our friend from the Post, said that Tiger's caddy, Joe LaCava, was out walking the course with Bones McKay, who now caddies for Justin Thomas. LaCava said he expects Tiger to play some this afternoon and, quote, likes the way his guy looks.
Tiger tweeted out over the weekend that he's going to have a game time decision. Now, you're saying that's up until whatever tee time his name's involved with it right
I think
now.
it's whatever Thursdays. I don't think the tee times are out yet, but whatever his Thursday go time is. Tiger's scheduled to meet with the media tomorrow at 11 Eastern. We'll find out more then, maybe.
Let me tell you something. We need to talk this out because I think it's going to happen, and I'm a 52-year-old man who's been covering a lot of stuff. I've been covering this guy ever since I stepped on the set of SportsCenter in 1996. But if he does this and he plays, I mean, there's no other way to put it other than oh my God,
It's almost more impressive.
Tiger Woods, I think this is going to happen.
I think so too.
Which is nothing short of remarkable. Why? I mean, again, he's meeting with the media tomorrow, and Masters.com. Here it is. Look, this is the story right here. I mean, it's a whole to-do. And Woods looked serious in Sunday practice round. This is all out there. And if he didn't want it out there as a tease or what, this is serious business. And it's not like he's limping around or he could only do one hole. He went out last week. Now he's out today. He went out yesterday. He's going to go out again. How the hell is he pulling this off? Just this alone is amazing.
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't really grasp my mind around it. I can't really contain my excitement. And I'm just trying to stay level-headed. I'm trying to keep expectations at zero. What am I going to come out here and say he's going to win again? I mean, that's insane.
All right, be careful. I don't want to slap anybody.
Come on, man.
Is that a threat?
Come on.
There are no tee times up yet. Tee times have not been announced.
Because I will slap somebody if this doesn't happen.
I'm looking at
you. If this doesn't happen now, because I think I'm there.
I mean, I'm going to be so useless on Thursday and Friday. Just heads up.
As opposed to what other Thursday and Friday? Thank you.
I'm going to make sure you got baby powder in case you
Front
do need
loading.
to slap somebody.
I mean,
just
on.
put it right in the palm of your hand.
I think it is happening. I think it's happening.
It's all happening.
You going to pick him in the pool?
No, man, but
You're going to want to.
I mean, last time he won, I had my daughter, who was 6 at the time.
Okay.
Right? Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago that he won? 3 years ago. So she was 5, sitting on the bed, and I had her just smile and take a picture in that portrait mode, and you could see she's in perfect focus, and on the background, it's Tiger with his arms up. Because I just wanted to show her one day, when Tiger won his last, that this is what she looked like. And these are the type, there are certain players and athletes where you want to document your own experiences, your own life experiences. I can't imagine how this is happening. I can't even imagine that he's out there. And again, I just want to apologize. I shouldn't have said what I said about that Masters.com is not something that's journalistically independent or anything like that, or cast a pall on who wrote this article. Because I hate that when people say NFL Network is an arm of the NFL and that we can't say what we want to say. But I just don't know. I just don't know if Masters.com would be putting this at the very top of their news stack if there was no chance of this happening.
Yeah, so that guy, Dan Rappaport, a half hour ago said he walked by the driving range and overheard at least 4 different conversations between players about Tiger. They're as amazed by this as the rest of us.
Of course. Of course they are.
Who's he going to be paired with if he does play? Can you imagine that threesome?
Well, I don't know. Would they put him with Justin Thomas?
I think so, right?
Right. Would they?
I mean, if it's him, Justin Thomas, and Rory, it's like the greatest.
Let's go.
Man.
It's a group of all time.
14 months ago, we thought the guy might be dead
That's correct.
In the ditch.
May never walk again, might lose a leg.
Just a few miles
all
from
of it.
Right up the street, basically.
We were just stunned walking around here. Just stunned. And now he's coming back, it looks like. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.